Hey every pony, Kyle here with yet another episode of Game Time. How's it going, everybody? Let's see, on this episode we're going to be doing some gameplay for a change. It's been a little while since we've done this, and as you can see by our title screen here, we're going to be doing at least a few minutes or a couple stages of Spelunky. This is a game I've been playing actually quite a bit of, both on PS3 version here, which is what we're taking a look at, as well on the Vita. That's where I got it on sale here on the PlayStation Store a couple months ago. They did a little bit of a sale and was able to get it, the cross buy feature for Vita and PS3. So I believe it's also for PC, so you might be able to pick it up for something like on a Steam, and I believe on the Xbox Live Arcade. So let's play some Spelunky here. Not a big file either. It's about 200 and some megabytes, so it's definitely not a huge game by any means. So I got hooked on this game. I heard a lot about this. One of the podcasts that I listened to just a handful, but one of them is the PlayStation Blogcast, and as you could imagine, it's all about, of course, the PlayStation systems and consoles. Actually, a really fun podcast. If you get a chance to check that out, do so. Sid Schumann and just a bunch of fun guys on the PlayStation Blogcast. But anyway, they kept bringing up this game, Spelunky. They talked about it on several shows, and it just sounded like something I'd be very interested in. It's very classic style gameplay, which is why we're playing it here. So it's a newer game, but it's done in sort of a classic style game-wise. So anyway, they kept bringing it up, and it really sounded like something I'd be interested in. And when I seen it on sale here on the PSN, like I said, just a little while ago for both PS3 and Vita, I did jump on it, and I definitely do not regret that decision by any means. So take a look at the game here. What makes the game unique as well is each stage, every time you play it, is randomly generated. So you'll probably never play the same stage again. So you can you can die off and start all over at the beginning of the game, but you'll never see the same stage. It's different every single time. It's all randomly generated and everything. So we got a couple of characters to play as. The main character there's Spelunky. We got sort of a turban guy, girl with a bow in her hair, cool guy with a mustache. A few yet to unlock. I'm still working on it. Cute girl with a searchlight on her head. A miner, if you will. Few more yet to be unlocked. Here we got a Eskimo guy, kind of a chubby girl with glasses, green ninja. That's pretty cool, actually. Here's sort of a Viking in just some underwear or something. Fat guy, red-headed Cyclops, sort of a robot there. A golden tiki guy. Of course, back to our main character. So we'll just stick with the Spelunky guy. And off we go. We're going to play the game here in just a second. Again, very simple controls. It is sort of a classic game, but when you get the chance, if you're playing it for the first time, I do recommend the tutorial. The controls are just a little weird at first, where you can kind of run and jump. This is where you would do tutorials. I'm assuming a little bit later in the game we can unlock more of this main tunnel. So let's play the game itself. We'll go into this big entrance. And away we go. Trippy opening. So here we go. This is World 1-1. We're in the mines. There's a couple different worlds. For example, the second world is sort of a jungle-y type setting. Still underground. So, square button here on the PS3, of course, does our whip. X to jump. We can kind of throw some bombs with the circle button that does that. We can hang off ledges, whip enemies. We can also jump on them, Mario Brothers style. We're going around this mine, kind of collecting treasure. If anyone's ever played the game Spelunker for the NES, very difficult game. It's very reminiscent of that. This kind of sets up a trap here, so I'm just going to throw the rock. You can see that arrow that came out. That would have impaled us. That's not good. There's a damsel we can rescue. Optional there, but they do give us, and I say they because there's also a male guy you can rescue as well as a dog. If you carry him like this to the end of the stage, they will give you 1 extra health at the end. Here's a tip from your pal Kyle. I like to look down so I know where I'm falling because you couldn't see it up there. If I just dropped straight down, it would have been impaled myself on those spikes. So I'll fall down like so. This bat's gonna come at me. I'm gonna jump on him like so. I couldn't whip out my whip because I'm carrying this babe. At the end of each stage there's a little exit like so. We'll get her in there. We'll see if there's any treasure in some of these pots. Pick up stuff and throw them at enemies as well. And there we go. We're done with stage 1. So at the end we total up all of our stuff there. We get the kiss, all of our loot, etc. And it will also show us how many enemies we killed. So there we go. And we did it in 1:46. You do get a little bit of a time limit on here. If you start to take too long, a ghost comes after you. A giant ghost just can't be killed. It can be stunned. I believe. Oh, see, and I didn't see that arrow trap right there. As I was saying, if the ghost can be stunned with the camera, so. But very, very reminiscent of Spelunker on the NES. Here's the other civilian we can rescue, some guy there. I took a couple hits so far, so as you can see up here, there's one of the randomly generated things. We can attempt to bomb our way up there and get some big treasures, but a guy with a shotgun is currently guarding that. He gets pretty wild if you disturb him, so let's let it go for now because we're not really playing too seriously here. Oh, a randomly generated shop. Pictures, mint, spring shoes are pretty nice. Mystery box. We don't know what's in the mystery box. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. And climbing gloves. So not a whole lot to that one. We didn't really get any treasures or anything, but that was kind of a nice slack level. Let's do one more stage here. See what random generated content we can get ourselves into this time. Right off the bat, we got the damsel in distress, but look at that, there's a trap, because right behind her is one of those spear things. So if we were to get her, let's take this pot. And it kills the spider, or it still gets her. That was maybe not a wise, so. Scorpion here likes to jump around. Nice. Fun music in this game too. Nothing too special, but the music fits, I think, pretty well. Here's another shop. We can get our own shotgun. Shotgun's a little steep. We can afford it though. We'll go with the machete though. Some weapons we can have in the game. Looks like we'll need it too. Great for the spider webs. Very great for the spider webs, actually. Triangle lets us do our rope here so we can climb up it. We only have so many bombs and ropes, so we got to be careful when using them. But we can buy more in some of these shops. I might go up for the damsel in distress. Oh, maybe I can't get up there without using another rope. Close. We can get across these spikes here if we go pretty slow. Oh, we almost missed an idol. That rope, because I know it's coming. Giant boulder. I'm going to go with this because this is big bucks here. plowed right through the shop where we got our machete and stuff. There where we got our terrace. We killed the shop owner. He'll be back with a vengeance in a later level. So we want to be careful with that. So some good loot there. Oh, that idol was lots of cash. Caveman. Gotta watch out for them. I think we're in a snake pit here. Better find another way down. Even falling. Oh, as did I. A little bit of fall damage. There's the shopkeeper we pissed off in that last stage. It's going to be very difficult to get by him. Hey, he's going wild. Pretty sure I just helped him get out. Oh! Gotta be careful, you don't mess with those shopkeepers. Still shooting my dead corpse. But that's alright, because I'm going to hit square and I'm going to do a quick restart. It's going to send me back to, of course, the very beginning because there's no save points. So we're going to restart. We're going to go back to World 1-1. And as you can see here, it's a totally different layout, and it's like this every time. So the possibilities and maps are just endless in this game. They really are. Adds a ton of replay value. There's also a multiplayer stage we'll take a look at here probably right now. So I'm not going to really do this over again. But I just wanted to show you, everyone, that randomly generated maps every time. Let's open this chest. Oh, not much there. We can kind of climb, we can do our bombs, etc. Blow up some enemies. Collect treasures. Whip enemies. Save guys and girls and dogs and everything. And work our way to the exit. So, let's go back to the main menu here. And we'll take a really quick look at multiplayer. It's almost unlike in a Smash Brothers style, almost. We'll do, I don't know, just that, I guess. Everything, we'll do some bots. We probably won't do any ghosts or anything, so I'll show you this deathmatch. We'll just do this for a very quick minute here. It's very weird. I don't think it's necessarily overly great, but it's a fun addition, especially when you're playing with friends, either online or in person, because this does also is a multiplayer. Local multiplayer is what I'm looking for. So here we are. Of course, I'm the guy with the hat again, so I should pick those up. Uh-oh, he's got a shotgun and a bomb. Oh, well played, big mustache guy. Well played. So you can see a little frantic there, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Just the bots get a little, you know, as you can see here in the game, they're pretty wild. It's hard to keep track of what you're doing. But again, very Smash Brothers styled in a way. Oh, well played, Kyle. Well played. Too late, I already won. So that will do it for this episode of Game Time with Kyle. Let me know what you think about Spelunky, as well as some other great indie games to be had on the PlayStation Network, as well as Xbox Live or the WiiWare. I'm not sure, you know, the Nintendo Wii U Arcade, etc. Always some good ones, and like I said, I really like this one. It's a modern game, but plays very much like a classic style game, which we really love here on Game Time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Give the video a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, or whatever. It doesn't totally matter. And yeah, I'll see if I actually remember this time to provide a link to our Facebook group page. that's a great spot there to kind of share some of your game pickups as well as your own gameplay videos. Very important there. Fun little community. Thanks to everybody who watches this, and thanks to those that I myself am subscribed to. You guys are all awesome. Definitely some big inspiration and whatnot. So shout out to everyone. We'll see you next time on some fun-filled episodes of Game Time. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay classic. Play more games.